Trail vibes.
All right, I'm in the woods here with Robbie. He's also from Believe and Run. I haven't announced myself yet. I am Thomas with Believe and Run.
Yeah, I'm Robbie with Believe and Run.
And today we're talking about a newcomer.
Yeah, Norda.
I have a pair that looks like it's never been worn. And guess what?
It hasn't.
It hasn't. I did have a size 10 that was jamming my toes. So I tried that out, wore it around, decided that it was better off going to our trail reviewer, Mr. Kacharski.
Wow, that's not my name.
And well, yeah, but you went running with him, so I was pointing at you to say running. And you can see that they got some trail miles in and really tried out the shoe. Unfortunately, Matt can't be here, but I'll be here with a brand new pair, knowing what it felt like to wear the other pair, but not going with them, and now has a 10.5. Does that make sense?
No.
All right.
But it was the longest intro we've ever done.
Yeah.
So this is the Norda 001 Cooper's Hawk edition, which is this collaboration they did with Ciele.
Oh, we should be wearing the hat.
Sorry, Ciele.
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. Sorry. Brandon, just show a picture of the hat.
Show a picture of the hat.
Yeah, it's
magic.
It's a hat made out of...
Put the hat on my head.
It's made out of Dyneema. This collaboration, which is kind of like a match made in heaven. Ciele's from Montreal, Norda's from Montreal. They're like, hey, we make cool stuff. Let's get together and make a shoe. And this is the Cooper's Hawk version. You have the regular white version with the gum outsole. But let's get into this shoe because there's a lot to talk about. There's a lot going on in this shoe, first of all. A lot of good stuff.
A lot and not a lot.
And not a lot.
That's kind of what I like about the shoe.
Yeah, all right, let's get into it.
You talked about Dyneema, but I don't think most people know what Dyneema is.
Dyneema is a material, fabric, whatever, that's engineered to be like 15 times stronger than steel, which those stats always like weird me out. It's like, yeah, as thin as a spider web, but 15 times stronger than steel. I'm like, I'm pretty sure I could get through that if I had to. You know when people like pick up cars off train tracks and they have adrenaline boost? Do you think you could do it?
No, because it would probably cut through you.
I'm willing to try.
All right, so this upper is made of that super strong material.
Yeah, so it's made of fully of Dyneema, which is nuts.
Now, why would you need that in a trail shoe?
Well, I mean, if you want an upper that lasts you for like forever, then you're gonna want something like Dyneema. Now, I gotta say, I did take this out on some road miles to start out and trail miles, and your foot gets a little warm in that upper.
But if you were in Montreal,
exactly.
Yeah.
This shoe is designed to be, yes, a fairly aggressive, rugged trail shoe, but it's also meant as a road to trail shoe. So about the upper, again, Dyneema, super strong, resilient. The
not gonna rip, not gonna bust open.
That's the thing.
Scuff proof, hit it against rocks, do what you gotta do.
You can take this shoe for a ton of miles and the upper's not gonna break down the way a lot of uppers do break down. Again, the laces are made of Dyneema as well. They really went out all in on the Dyneema tree.
Yeah, they're like, Dyneema, I like it, let's do it, where can we put it in? And they're like, you know what? We can put it everywhere.
Now.
But that's great. I like that it's strong, durable, and all that stuff. How's it fit on the foot, Rob?
I really like the fit on the foot. Again, we have a gusseted tongue system in here.
It's like a gusseted with a sock liner kind of all the way to the toe.
Yeah, I had no real issues with the foot. I would say in the midfoot or forefoot. Now, there are some slight, maybe issues with the heel.
There's not a lot of structure back here. I mean, you've got padding along the sides, medial and lateral side of your heel. But other than that, there's not a lot of structure to the back end of this.
Even Matt, when we were on our run, was like, he was getting a little bit of heel slippage. Now, I don't think he had laced it up the entire way, so just make sure you do that. This leather pull tab looks super cool, functionally mostly pointless. It's so hard to get a grip on it. This shoe is a little bit difficult to get on, so it's kind of annoying.
Once it's on, yeah.
Yeah, once it's on. Doesn't matter. I think it's cool. It has a little Ciele logo on it.
On this one? The Norda shield.
And let's talk about like the reflective elements on it.
Okay.
Pretty sweet.
Lots of them.
This thing lights up like a Christmas tree.
Back here.
On the 4th of July.
Tongue. And you're like, what do you need reflective on a trail shoe? But if you were listening earlier when Robbie said road to trail, early mornings, going out to the park, running up to the park, you want that car not hitting you.
Enough about the upper, let's move on.
One, we didn't even know Vibram made midsoles.
Okay.
Two, We didn't know that they would make a yellow one.
We also didn't know that you couldn't make a yellow midsole if it had Vibram's name on it, or outsole. Until now, because Norda is the first brand that Vibram gave permission to use the Vibram yellow.
I don't even know if it's the Vibram yellow, just yellow in general, because like, here's the Vibram yellow.
Yeah, it's a little bit different, but I think it's in any way yellow, I guess. Vibram has this thing where they don't, for obvious reasons, they don't want the yellow Vibram logo
brand guidelines
blending into the sole. Yeah, we didn't know that Vibram even made midsoles. So.
We did not. So this is an EVA midsole, right? But it's a special blend from Vibram, their own proprietary midsole, paired with the Vibram outsole.
Yeah, so you got the Vibram midsole. You actually have a Vibram light base layer, or plate, I think it was.
You can kind of see it in this one.
And then we have the Vibram Megagrip outsole, which you've seen on a lot of trail shoes, like the Hook Speed Goat and various
I mean,
others.
this one's pretty substantial. There's some knobbage going on.
So the drop is 26 in the heel, 21 in the forefoot for a 5mm drop. So the Megagrip outsole is known for being sticky, tacky, but also durable. It's tried and true. A lot of shoes have used it. You're gonna get a lot of miles out of it. Now, I guess we should talk about the actual comfort of the shoe. I was actually pretty surprised about this shoe.
The cushioning of the Vibram midsole, knowing that it's just a kind of a basic EVA, it does have a nice feel to it. It's that soft, but not too soft. That one that's gonna protect your feet on the trails. I feel like you're gonna get good protection underfoot.
I actually took this out on like 2 different road runs of like 6 and 7 miles to just break it in. And I was really surprised at how well it runs on the road. The weight of it isn't too bad for your 10.5. It was 10.4 ounces at 295 grams. So
compared to the Wild Horse, it's lighter than the Nike Wild Horse.
Right, yeah. So with how much is on this shoe and the strength of the upper, and
this shoe's going nowhere. You're gonna get tired of wearing this shoe before you have to buy a new one.
For sure. So I found the comfort to be really, really nice. And honestly, the shoe looks awesome. So like, even if you just buy it and wear it around, it's a super comfortable, like just walking shoe. So I was doing video for this review that you've probably already seen of Matt running in front of me. Busted out the GoPro because we were finally on a section of dirt that wasn't rocky or rooty, except there's a big dip in the...
Rooty is a word, by the way.
It's a real word. Yeah, that guy got a touchdown for Notre Dame.
Yeah.
Cool dude.
Rudy.
So I had busted out the GoPro, was taking footage, saw a dip in the trail, but like didn't see it, like didn't really look at it. Next thing I know, Brandon rolled the footage.
Like, are you kidding me? Like, so... Oh shit. You alright, dude?
I was on the ground. And so I rolled my ankle pretty severely. Like,
it looks like a grapefruit now.
And I'm not gonna blame it on the shoe.
It's not the shoe's fault. You fold like a chair.
Oh yeah.
With your ankle.
Yeah, I mean, what is it? Every 6 months I roll my ankle like horribly.
Yeah, so I don't think it's the shoe.
I don't think it's a shoe. There is like, again, not much support. I didn't think that was the factor in it because on my other runs I didn't have like any issues with it.
And Matt ran fine.
But then I got this, then I got it all muddied up and I'm like, come on, man. Like,
that's Dyneema. That stain is in there forever.
That's the thing, dude. I did try washing it. Like I tried scrubbing the dirt out before. I was like, this is even
the shame.
Oh man. In our US dollars, it's like $280.
It's one of those times where, you know, when you get a book and it always, Canada has to pay more. And it's one of those times where Canada gets to pay less.
Yeah, so I think in like US dollars, in their, not even Canadian dollars, it's $225. But here with all the, I don't know, import excise taxes, is that a thing?
It sounds like a thing.
Exercise taxes?
Yeah.
That's a thing.
You do exercise in these.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think they haven't exercised any athletic equipment coming across the border. They have to tax like double.
Okay, sounds great.
Because they're like, we don't want them getting fitter than us.
Yeah, we don't want, we want the Canadians to be fitter?
No, they don't want us getting fitter, so they're like, we're going to charge them double the tax.
You don't have to worry about that, Canada.
Here's some more poutine, eat that.
Yeah.
Drink Tim Hortons coffee. That's the thing, right?
Yeah. I think so. You like running the shoe. You twisted your ankle. I'm sorry about that. You got a doo-doo stain on your shoe that you'll put some OxyClean or something in a bucket and try to get that out. The shoe is nice looking. I think it fits. What I like about a shoe like this is it's kind of like that keep it simple. While it has some nice ingredients with the Vibram outsole, the Vibram midsole, and a Dyneema upper, it's basically a very simple shoe to get your head around.
they're very intentional about everything they do. Very small companies, like 4 employees. So I think they really nailed the mark with this one. And I think you're going to see a lot more cool stuff coming from them if they keep up this,
this trajectory. I like using the word trajectory.
Trajectory.
Yeah.
And attention to detail. Good job, Norda.
You know what I'm talking about. I don't think that Brandon knew the reference of Rudy. And I don't think he knew the reference of... We're still filming.
Did you know the thing of Rudy? I was trying to say good job, Norda, but you were like, you're doing your thing.
Okay, say good job, Norda.
Can we do that? Can we redo that part?
Yeah, go ahead.
All right, so honestly, coming out of the gate, I think they did a great job with this.
Good job, Norda.
No, great job, Norda.
I'm kidding. Go ahead. Try it again.
Gosh.
Go ahead.
Honestly, I think they did a great job coming out of the gate with this. So, yeah, good job, Norda.
I thought you were going to say great job.
No. Nice. All right.
So, now that we're wrapping up, Robbie, and we've told everybody about this shoe, what do we want them to do? We say it every time. I could just ramble it off, or you can do it. What do you want to say?
Subscribe to this video. Subscribe to our channel. See, this is why I don't say it.
It really helps with your support. We're growing the channel. We're able to get more content out there. Everything helps. So whether you subscribe here, hit the like button on the video, follow us on Instagram, check us out on Facebook, Strava.
Listen to our podcast.
Yeah. Any support.
All the links are down there.
We really appreciate it. We love being able to bring stuff to you like this Norda shoe. So the more support we get from you guys, the more cool stuff that we can bring and show you. Mm-hmm. So appreciate it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thanks.
We appreciate you.
That's like the news cool thing.
Yes, to say, right? I appreciate you. Yeah.
All right. I appreciate you, Thomas.
I appreciate you, Robbie.
Thanks, bud.
Appreciate you, Norda.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And Brandon behind the camera.
Yeah, I appreciate you. You're seen.
Psych.
Yeah.
All right.
Peace.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, there's a break there. We can do anything we want. But he did get, when I said Vector, that's from Despicable Me. Vector's from Despicable Me, where he's like...
The tall lanky dude.
The guy that tries to steal the moon from